Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Today, we're going to talk about some boxing, baby. The sport that I love, but the sport that I'm very upset with lately. Really nothing really to talk about, besides the fight that happened, upcoming fights. First, we got to talk about Jarron Ennis versus Sergey Lipinets, which I told everybody what that fight was going to be like and what it was going to look like. That he was going to go out there and basically beat up on Sergey Lipinets. In my opinion, I said it was a cherry pick. You had your opinion of it. I have no problem with that. But first, I just want to talk a little bit. I want to give him credit. I'm giving it his just due and his respect, Jarron Ennis. He did go out there. He put on a hell of a show against Sergey Lipinets, and he did a good job. He looked very impressive. That's how you go out there and get the fights that you say you want. You say you want Crawford. You say you want them big guys. Well, you went out there and you proved last night that you deserve to at least be acknowledged amongst them men. I will say that about Jarron Ennis. Now, I'm trying to figure out why is it he's fighting people so late in his career, to be so young. I just realized and found out really that he's 23 years old. I was thinking that he was a little bit older, and I was wondering like why he taking him through this slow process. But for him to be 23 years old, uh, I have my complaints about who he's fighting and why he's getting so acknowledged. But if you look at it from a business standpoint, um, it's good. It's a good way to bring him up like that. Now his resume it sucks in my opinion. Uh, he ain't fought nobody. Nobody. Ryan Ennis is with 28 and 0, 27 and 0. The only two names that's recognizable on his man resume is Sergey Lipinets now and Chris Van Heerden. And a lot of people, I'm sure if you're casual, you don't know nothing about Chris Van Heerden, so you wouldn't recognize that name. So to be honest with you, besides this win, he ain't doing nothing. I'm just being real with you. Besides this win, he ain't doing nothing. Look spectacular. He look good. I like that he can switch. He look like he's an all around good fighter. But I think going against an Errol Spence or Terrence, the same way I feel about Virgil Ortiz, I think it's a no-no for Jerron right now. He looked good, but that's against Sergey Lipinets. You gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they gonna go out there. I see on the comments, I see a lot of people they jumping on the bandwagon, Jerron Ennis, and that's against Sergey Lipinets, a former with 140-pound champion, if I'm mistaken, a fighter. You know, look kind of like the Errol Spence method of moving up in a weight class. Fighting former 140 pounders and shit like that. But I'm taking nothing away from the man. He is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He risks his life every day. He has talent. He has skill. But as far as him going calling out Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, no. Matter of fact, from what I understand, he's not even close or near mandatory because he's fighting nobody. And they're asking him questions like, "Hey, do you think that Terrence Crawford and them will be willing to give you the fight, or if you're mandatory?" Yeah, they're gonna have to give him the fight if he's a mandatory, but he got to get up there. He got to start knocking names off the list. Now, a lot of people keep talking, and this is the fight that I feel should happen before either one of them should even be considered fighting Terrence Crawford, Hughes, or any of them guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's Virgil Ortiz versus Jarron Ennis. If that answers your question, man, dog, that's my opinion of it. I want to see Virgil Ortiz versus Jarron Ennis. And that right there, that's going to be the two top prospects going out there to see if they can really hold ground against the champions out there. And I'm not saying neither one of them can, but I'm saying both of them have had their fights now. We have seen Vargas, I mean, well, not Vargas, but Virgil Ortiz, go out there and beat Hooker. Okay, he stood up. You know what I'm saying? Now we see you going out there against Sergey Lipinets, but in my opinion, you're a bigger fight. You're supposed to win that fight, but you proved, what I'm saying, your point that you are ready to be out there. Now, I think them two need to clash and see who is the main number one prospect running out right now. Who is the guy that they all should be really fearing? Because both of them are dangerous. I'm not saying that they can't, potentially stop anybody. This boxing one punch change everything. But I think them two going at it and them two fighting it out, you know what I'm saying, will, let us know who the real guy is, the one that's worthy of chasing the champions and saying their names. And both of them are worthy, but I'm just saying it has to be one. You know what I'm saying? Like Highlander, they can be only one. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for tuning in. If you are tuning in to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. If you want to come on the panel, I have the link up. Mad Dog H, what's up with you? Said one of them should fight the Mean Machine. That's a good fight. What's up, Jason? Hey, it's also another fight I just watched last night. He fought. Damn, who did he fight? I just seen it again. Shit. I just saw it again. I think his name is Emantis Constantius or Emantis Constantius. He gonna be held at 147 too. I think he look like he a Russian fighter or something like that. He gonna be held at 147. His name is Emantis Canosis or something, Castanosis or something like that. But that boy, he ain't nothing to play with. I'd like to see a lot from him coming up. If I ain't mistaken, he is a 147 pounds, so we might be seeing a lot from him. But what like I said, it's I mean, what are they playing Jarron Ennis camp? I mean, are they trying to possibly push him into the Floyd Mayweather 50-0 era by giving him all them, fights from back when he fought? Like who was those guys he fought? I think he had one undefeated fighter on his resume, Jarron Ennis. But I mean, what are they trying to do? Like do the Canelo, like get you a lot of fights so then you can say you great, but you ain't really fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Stanionis, yeah, Stanionis. I guess Stanionis or however you pronounce it. But he's something. He gonna bring something to 147. Be looking out for him. Somebody said something about the Mean Machine. Yes, yes, and that would be a great fight. To silence the critics of what Terrence Crawford did to Capitalizers. Because see, a lot of people think Capitalizers was just a pushover, like he was just set out there for Terrence Crawford to beat. That man wasn't nothing to fuck with. He ain't no easy fighter, and I'd love to see him come back to the ring and fight. Any one of them top welterweight champions. You know what I'm saying? Same way he fought Terrence. Everybody deserved a shot, and he most definitely a fighter that deserved a shot. He most definitely deserves his shot. He going to fight the best. He not ducking nobody. I mean, I'm not saying he ducking anybody. I'm not saying he ducking anybody. I'm just talking about their resume. 27-0, and you got one name we know. You know what I'm saying? To go the same thing for Devin Haney. Now that we mentioned Devin Haney, let me talk about Devin Haney. First, I want to say this is a great fight for Devin Haney going against George Linares. It's a deadly fight for him. This is not a pushover. This is a 50-50 fight. Linares is an OG, a veteran in the game. He done been in there with some of the best. His style is very different than average fight out there. He coming with aggressive. He can box. You know what I'm saying? He can throw combinations. Linares is something serious. So this is really a chance for Devin Haney to come out there, like he's saying, showcase what he can do. And I'm gonna have to do a good film study on that fight, and I mean, to research both of the fighters and their past opponents and see who's gonna win this fight. I can't really say who's gonna win this fight. This is another 50-50 fight. I know the Haney fans gonna say, of course, Devin Haney gonna beat George, but boxing's tricky. You know what I'm saying? And people got to understand, George Linares coming out there and beating a Devin Haney brings him back into the spotlight. So you got to worry about how serious a fighter like George Linares is taking this fight. So I think a lot of people are just sleeping on the Devin Haney hype and thinking Linares just a pushover and he old and he outdo. I don't think so. I could see Devin Haney beating him because Devin Haney ain't got no wear and tear in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like Linares, he a younger, fresher fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I could see him beating him, but at the same time, Linares is still is still a major threat. You better not go out there sleeping and playing on Linares. But I think it's gonna be an ugly fight for Devin Haney. Um, I think if he chooses, if he's able to, he won't make it. It won't be ugly. But I think the fact that Linares is such a skillful veteran that he gonna go out there and he gonna make this fight very ugly for Devin Haney. He gonna really show Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This ain't no little boy shit over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna bring it to your ass, and that's what Linares does. He ain't running from shit. He gonna stand there and go with. So, and then that may be also a problem in that fight for him. You know, standing in the pocket with Devin Haney. Devin Haney is such a good counter puncher. Uh, you know, you make a mistake, you have to pay, and Devin Haney is one of them fighters that will catch you and make you pay for your mistake. So, you know, I don't think Linares. I love to see Linares move around the ring more like a boxer as well. You know, he can box, but I'm not saying like, like a Oscar Valdez, how Oscar Valdez can just box and be a brawl at the same time. I love to see George Linares come out there like that. I think that's his style. That's the style he should be trying to copycat. Is the style of Oscar Valdez. And just don't box Devin Haney. I think it'll be a big mistake for him to just righteously go out there and literally try to box Devin Haney. Like, why would you do that? You know, this man has been training with Floyd Mayweather Sr., Floyd Mayweather Jr. You know what I'm saying? One thing we know about Devin Haney, if we don't know nothing else, the boy can box. Go out there and be aggressive. Go out there and do dirty tactics. I ain't saying I hurt him. I'm saying just big bomb. You know what I'm saying? This is what George Linares needs to go out there and do if he want to beat a Devin Haney. Because if he's standing there and want to box with Devin Haney, it's I hate to say it because I don't like to compare him to Floyd, but he's such a good counterpuncher. It's like standing there with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You standing there toe to toe with him, Devin Haney gonna eat you up. You gotta move, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, on lateral movement. You gotta throw punches from angles. You cannot stand there and think you just finna, I'm finna prove to Devin Haney I can box. And Devin Haney gonna beat your ass. You know, that's what Canelo Alvarez did when he should have been out there trying to just beat the shit out of Floyd and fight him. He was trying to prove to Floyd, I can box. And what Floyd went out there and did, tighten his ass up. Because you don't that's my shit. You should have came out here and brawled. You got a 15-pound weight advantage and you come out here. Hell no. You supposed to be coming out there swinging and bitch, come here, come here, come here. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be on Floyd ass. He come out there, I'm going to prove to him that I can fight. And then your ass went backstage crying and shit. You know, I talk a lot of shit about Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo Alvarez is the truth, though. You know, I just don't like how he been ducking for years and shit. Now, to say the man can't fight, you'll be goddamn lying. Because the boy is smooth. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? The boy got them skills, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of fighters want to go like Teofimo Lopez recently said, I want to go over there and train with Canelo, man. I want to go over there and train with Canelo. So, when I criticize Canelo, A1 fighter, gonna be fighting Saunders. I got him beating Saunders. In my opinion, I think he's gonna walk Saunders down. But then, these are the two steroid kings. Both of them use steroids, so both of them gonna be on their A game. Both of them gonna be on their A game, so we're gonna see a great performance in that fight. Both of them gonna be high off the stake, and I forgot what was Saunders' excuse, but they already gonna have these stakes and whatever Saunders had, and they're gonna give us a hell of a fight. But I got Canelo. I got Canelo pressuring, walking down, and beating Billy Joe Saunders. That's what I feel in that fight. Jamal Charlo, I don't know what the hell going on with him. Jamal Charlo need to retire. Jamal Charlo is what? Then the 32-0. He's not really 32-0. I mean, everybody know he really lost to Carl, but he's not 32-0. But I think his record somewhere around there. He need to retire. Jamal Charlo does not have one fight on his resume that was a 50-50 fight that we thought he could lose. No. That'll be a lie. Devonchenko. Devonchenko. Because I'd be lying to y'all if I didn't say that I thought Devonchenko would beat him. In which he looked awful. He looked horrible as hell fighting Devonchenko. I don't know where people get this line on this shit from. Jamal Charlo is looking for the easiest fight that he can possibly find. Jamal Charlo is gonna get beat if he fight Canelo, if he fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't know. I used to talk a lot of shit about him and Demetrius Andrade, but I had to really sit there and think about it. You know, no, if Demetrius Andrade is in as much great shape as the Charlo brothers are, or as the Charlo brother, he'll beat the Charlo. But it depends on work ethic, chins, heart, and you know what I'm saying, what they've been doing outside the ring. And I think, yeah, Demetrius Andrade will beat Charlo. So yeah, David Benavidez will beat Charlo. David Benavidez will beat Charlo. But David Benavidez, I think one of the ways that you beat David Benavidez, you have to tire him out. He's a strong fighter, fast handed to be that big, you know. And I've seen him literally. I think he's a front runner. You know, him and Canelo Alvarez. You know, and that's a good fight. That's a fight Canelo don't want no parts of. Canelo don't want to see David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to go. He chased after the WBC title after this man left. After he got stripped. Then all of a sudden you want to move up. So when you hear David Benavidez talking shit about Canelo, he telling the truth. I mean, can you imagine like this motherfucker walking around with my belt on, knowing good and damn well when I had it around my waist, he didn't even come my way. He wasn't even thinking about 168. As soon as I get stripped of my title, next thing you know, he moving up. Then they give him the belt. They give Canelo the belt. That's the first time I ever seen Yildirim supposed to fight somebody for that title. That title should have been vacant. How the hell did Canelo get that WBC title and he wasn't even signed? He wasn't in line to fight for it. That was bullshit what Mauricio Suleiman did, dog. They be favoritism Mexican fighters. Y'all know that. I hate to bring up race. Y'all know it's no bias talk, no racism on the channel, but come on now with that bullshit. They basically gave Canelo a belt. Just here, Canelo. Here you go. Now David Benavidez got to sit on the back burner to get his title. He got his when he should have been the number one mandatory at least, even though he was stripped. Or number two. I mean, if you want to put the guy who's number one waiting on a title from him, you know what I'm saying, put him behind him. But come on, man. They're supposed to give that man that title. They're supposed to put him right back up in line for that title. But due to the fact that Mauricio Suleiman is so in love with Canelo Alvarez, you ain't finna see that happen. You ain't gonna see that. I want to know what's going on with the Tyson Fury and AJ fight, man. I mean, how long do it take to make a fight? Well, this gonna be Spence versus Crawford type shit. That's what's going on. How long we gonna have to wait? On time, this fight still is not finalized. What is the problem? They've been talking 3 months about making the fight. Make the damn fight. And which I got Tyson Fury beating AJ. And ooh, I think Tyson Fury is really gonna show his skills, you know what I'm saying, in the ring against AJ. I think he's gonna embarrass AJ. I'm telling y'all. I think he's gonna embarrass AJ. And I know, yes, I feel he cheated. Yes, I made a video on the gloves too. Okay, that shit old and I don't want to even talk about that shit no more. I ain't gonna take away that man credit at the end of the day. He a hell of a fighter though. He a cheater, but he a damn hell of a fighter. And I think he gonna beat AJ. He gonna embarrass him in my opinion. He said the audio is muffled. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's like that. That's probably my voice. I'm just waking up, decide to get on. So y'all forgive me, if you see me, what I'm saying. If I ain't that hype or crunked or what I'm saying, right? I'm just getting up. So, but yeah, that's what I think he beats him. I think he gonna really embarrass AJ, and I know a lot of people gonna disagree, especially oh you a sellout. Boxing is boxing. They ain't got nothing to do with no damn color. I don't know what's going on with my computer. But I keep hearing this about Conor Ben, Nigel Ben's son. You know, um, he's saying he just beat Valdez. I think Oscar Valdez last night. Um, Oscar Valdez is a gatekeeper. I don't know why they talking as if there's a big fight for Conor Ben. Conor Ben is a good fighter. Uh, he need to come across that water and try one of these. He's saying he want to be a 147-pound champion, and you got to come across the water and get the real name. You know what I'm saying? Not no Oscar Valdez and be talking about. Yeah, Samuel. I'm sorry, Mad Chad. Thank you, Mad Chad. Samuel Vargas at 147. He a gatekeeper. So he ain't doing nothing right now. I mean, and they said what's another fight he was said he want next or potential fight. Nah, you need to get over here and fight some of these Virgil Ortiz, these Maurice Hookers. You know what I'm saying? You saying you want shots at titles, you gotta come over here. Bring it over here. Yeah, I mean, Samuel Vargas. I ain't say Valdez though. I thought, or did I? I'm sorry if I did say that. Like I told you, I'm just waking up. But Samuel Vargas, he's a he's a gatekeeper. So he got to come across the water. He got to come out there and really come fight somebody before he come out of that type shit. Let me see. Like I said, y'all, the link is up. Mad Chad, if you want to come on, and Mad Dog, anybody want to come on, you're welcome to come on to the panel. Gonna go back up here and check on this. But what's up with Manny Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford? That fight ain't gonna never get made. They ain't talking about it no more or nothing. Oh, Mad Chad, you got a channel now? Congratulations, my brother. Oh, let me see what Mad Dog say. That was an early stoppage in my opinion. That should have given him a 10 count at least. I mean, he wasn't looking too good either way it go. You know what I'm saying? So either way it went, he was gonna get stopped eventually. So might as well. He would have got back up. He would have got knocked right back down. So yeah, Manny don't. I don't think Manny want that smoke. Man, why Manny Pacquiao going around playing with everybody? Why you going around playing with everybody, acting like he want to fight people and shit? What is he doing? He think he Floyd? He think he Floyd or something? I don't know what he doing. He he started first. He came back saying he was gonna fight Spence or Crawford. Then he went to Ryan Garcia, and now it's Terrence Crawford again. Then it was Mikey Garcia too. I mean, what are you gonna do? When we gonna see I don't know. I'm just ready to see Terrence go and fight somebody, a big name fighter at 147. That's what I can't wait to go do. What Pidge and Mike Crawford is trying to cherry pick Pacquiao 2 years later. Man, y'all get out of here, man. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's why the man ain't gonna never get the fight he deserved, man. Because every time you turn around, you got somebody saying he cherry picking Manny Pacquiao 2 year layoff. That not If Manny Pacquiao was to go out there and do like he did against Keith Thurman, y'all wouldn't say nothing. Y'all just don't want that fight. That's what it is. I ain't never seen this shit. I'm talking about he got his haters scared. Y'all don't want to see that man going down. Cause y'all know he gonna beat the brakes off Manny Pacquiao. Y'all know it. That's why y'all don't want it. And then that evens the playing field and stop all this Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford bullshit. 60-40, 60-40, or 50, all this bullshit across it. That shut all y'all up. We hit that resume talk. Who is he fault talk? When if he go out there and he beat Manny Pacquiao, he fuck up Errol Spence's whole fucking resume. When that one name fucks up Errol Spence's whole fucking resume, and y'all just don't want it. That's all that is. Thunderdome debunked that Crawford ducking Pacquiao is true. Hey, and, shout out to Thunderdome. Thank him for his debunk video, but I believe differently. This fight's supposed to happen years ago at 140. He ducked him in. If Manny Pacquiao want to fight you, a fight is made, and that's just the way it is. If Manny won't fight you, the fight is made. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, he the one been out for 2 years. So, like I said, shout out to Thunderdome. Used to watch the channel, you know. But I don't think Terrence is the one done, in my opinion. What you say, JD? Welcome to the channel. Thunderdome never give no black fighter good credit. I hate to say it. Thunderdome, he biased as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just look at his channel, bro. He literally just depicts every bad part of black fighters. He had like no white fighters ever do any shit. Don't do nothing illegal, nothing. Like they don't cherry pick nothing. He just, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Great channel. Got nothing bad to say about his channel. But I just think he come across very biased, and that's why I started watching him. You know what I'm saying? But he know about boxing. You know what I'm saying? I do like that about him, and I just don't like the fact that he just very biased, like a lot of channels. Even black channels do it. You know what I'm saying? Bud versus Manning was going to take place if the pandemic messed up. No, I don't think it was going to. Manning just clearly don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. I think he know that man a threat. He know what he capable of, and he don't want no parts of that, man. But y'all give me a minute. I need to take a break. I got to get some water. Please, y'all stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. I got to get some water. We back in the building. We back in the building. What's up, y'all? We back. Sorry for the delay. I'm only human, baby. Let's get back to this boxing talk, y'all. What's up? Pigeon Mike. That's because Crawford don't deserve credit. His best. Oh, chance to beat Money Man. Now he got a worse chance to beat Money Man. Pacquiao is not as skillful as Money Man, as he proved. Duh. He ain't as skillful as Money Man. So that don't even sound right for you to even say that. I don't know what the hell is going on with my computer, bro. But I need somebody to come on the panel, talk about this boxing with me. I'm trying to Mayweather right now beats Bud Crawford. We'll never know. We'll never know. You know, we got the Manuel Marquez versus Miguel Cotto coming up. Exhibition match ain't really worth talking about. If it was a real fight, who would y'all have winning in that fight? Let's just say Marquez versus Cotto was real. You know what I'm saying? And they never fought each other in their professional career. But who do y'all think will win? Both of them got heart. Both of them got chins. Um, I would say that Marquez is a better boxer. I will say that. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello. Marquez looks more fresh. Cotto may be too big for him. True. That's one thing I did not think about. See, that's why I need people on the panel to help me out sometimes. I'm still tired, y'all. I can't think for real. Cotto may be too big for him. Yes, he may be. I think so. You know, after they do a weigh in, Cotto gonna come out bigger than Marquez. But you gotta remember, Marquez the same one who knocked out Manny Pacquiao. So Marquez ain't no joke himself. He ain't no pushover. But Cotto style and Cotto gonna beat Marquez, even though it's just an exhibition. Cotto ain't gonna beat Marquez. No, Cotto will beat Marquez, in my opinion. And what else we got going on? Oh, Tank. Tank still gonna fight Mario Barrios. Um, Floyd Mayweather. I hate what they doing with Tank, but he a damn good manager, man. He a damn good manager. He moving that boy like he's supposed to be moved. We hate it. We dislike it. We want to see him go out there and fight better top competition, better guys. We want to see him fight. I want to see him fight Oscar Valdez. I thought that was the fight that was solidified Tank and get people off his back, the real boxing fans off his back. Him fighting Oscar Valdez. Now him moving up to 140. You know, they said the guy Mario Barrios last fight he didn't look good. So Floyd being the small businessman, small fighter he is. He gonna send this guy up there to try to collect another title in another weight class. Smart move. But at the same time, that shit need to stop, Floyd. I mean, please just let this be the last fight for Tank. That what I'm saying. That just push him to get the money that you want him to get. I know what you're doing. I know the collection on the resume of belts and divisions gets them paid, and you get to recruit your money back. But okay, let this be the last fight that what I'm saying ain't a fight that ain't making us thirsty for it. What I'm saying? Stop giving us water when you got drink in the refrigerator, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving us water when you got juicy juice, Welch's grape juice, and you know what I'm saying, champagne and shit in the refrigerator. But you keep coming out here giving us glasses of water and shit, man. Stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Give us what we want to see. I want to see a fight where I think Tank can get beat. I said Ryan Garcia could beat Tank. A lot of people disagree with that. That's people's opinion. But I think Ryan Garcia can beat Tank. I think there's a lot of 135 pounds who could beat Tank. Linares could possibly, I think he could beat Tank. But we ain't gonna never know now because we got Tank jumping over divisions, going collecting titles. Basically doing a Canelo Alvarez. That's a Canelo Alvarez move, y'all. See, see, the new era of boxing, they got it fixated to the point where collecting titles at different divisions is the new thing now. No, it's not. Being undisputed is the thing. That's the king of the ring. That's the whole point of being a boxer, is to be undisputed, not jump division, and cherry pick titles. That don't make you great. Undisputed. When you go around, it's 4 belts. And each good fighter in the division got one of them belts. The king of the ring gonna be the one that beat all the other ones. You see what I'm saying? That's why undisputed is so great. All this jumping and collecting belt shit, that ain't great. That just means you jumping weight classes, dodging fights, and collecting titles. That's all that is. They say Pacquiao has problem with counters. That's why Mayweather Marquez beat him. Cotto ain't like that. No, see, you're wrong. I never said pound for pound, sir. I said undisputed. See what I'm saying? That's how I know y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Because you think pound for pound is undisputed. It's not. Pound for pound is just a status. It's a status they made for boxing. It's a status. It ain't got shit to do with no titles. Pound for pound has nothing to do with titles. That's why all y'all keep going around talking about Errol Spence pound for pound king. Because he got some damn belts. Fucking crazy. Y'all crazy as hell. If my computer stopped acting crazy, I can actually see more stuff about boxing and we can keep talking. I would love for somebody to come on the panel and discuss boxing with me. You know? Hey, didn't Andrew Ruiz and Chris Arreola already fight? What they waiting on with that shit? Say, Easy, you're a little biased yourself. You want Crawford versus Pacquiao, but you call Canelo versus. How the hell is that being biased? How is that being biased? Because I want to see Pacquiao and Crawford, but I call Kovalev and Canelo versus Kovalev. No, I never said Canelo versus Kovalev a cherry pick. That would be retarded to say that. How the hell can you cherry pick a guy that's bigger than you? 2 weight classes bigger than you. And a fighter like Sergey Kovalev. That's retarded to say that. I didn't say that. I said the fight was rigged. And that fight was rigged. Just like Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz was rigged. Now let me go back into the phone. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson coming back, man. He won't smoke with everybody. He said he want to fight Lennox Lewis again. He want to fight Vander Holyfield again. He said he won't smoke with them all, baby. He said he want them all to come on back. I would love to see him versus Lennox Lewis. A lot of people don't know this, but they say Mike Tyson was drugged the fuck up when he fought Lennox Lewis. They say they had it in the contract that Mike Tyson had to be on medication to fight Lennox Lewis. A lot of people ain't heard about that happen. If you look on Laugh at First Sight, The guy who was Big Baby Miller's trainer, he talked about that. He said they had it in the contract that Mike Tyson had to fight Lennox Lewis on medication. Which, you know what I'm saying, if you hear, you know what I'm saying, you won't really hear that much. You know what I'm saying? But if you go on Lab at First Sight, I wonder how Lab at First Sight is doing. If anybody watch that channel, he has a boxing channel, Lab at First Sight. I love watching his channel, man. I don't know what's going on, and I might see him make a video in a minute, but I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right. What up, Eric? I'm sending the link up for anybody who want to get on the panel. I'm sending the link up. Let me see what else we got going on. But to the Aerospace fans, what are y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all just can't admit that this man don't want to fight nobody? What is up with him fighting Yugas? Huh? What's the problem with Yugas? What's up with the Yugas fight now? What y'all gonna say when he don't fight Yugas next? I told y'all he ain't gonna fight Yugas. He ain't gonna fight Yugas. I mean, he gonna go down. He gonna go down and be remembered as a ducker for ducking Terrence Crawford. And that shit is sad as hell when all he gotta do is get in the ring. This 50-50 shit, all he got, like they say, all they gotta do is 40-40 to both fighters, and the winner get the other 20%. You can't beat that. But he don't want to make the fight. I think Bob Arum even said that. Bob Arum said we give both of the fighters 40-40, and the winner take the other 20%. He ain't gonna take that because he know he ain't gonna win. He know he not gonna win, but he gonna duck Yugas too. It would really surprise me if it would really surprise me if Errol Spence fight Yugas. I had to say that it would really surprise me because he ducked him before already. He ducked him before already, and you ducked the man when he didn't have a title. Now he got a possibility to fight you, and no, you ducked him when you didn't have a title. So I know you don't want him to get hold of your two belts. So I don't think he really gonna fight Yugas, but he probably will. But I know he know Yugas has a possibility, a good chance of beating him. So he don't want to take that fight because he ducked him before he fought Ocampo. All of a sudden now, when you see he get handed or he get elevated, you jump on Twitter and say, "Oh, you got something I want." But that was 3 months ago, Errol. That was 3 months ago. How long it take for you to make a fight with Al Haney? He ain't across the street. He's not across the street. And if you just get paid 50-50, I don't want to hear nobody say shit about no this 60-40 shit no more. If you just get paid 50-50 for his title, don't say nothing about Terrence Crawford getting 50-50 no more. Oh, what y'all gonna say? Oh, that's because he with Al Heyman. Fuck that shit. I'm talking about some Al Heyman shit. If that man get 50, which Terrence has done more at 147 than Yugas. Yeah, at 147 than Yugas. Yeah. Don't say nothing about no 60-40 no more. Hey, what's up, Poet? Sending the link, man. You come on the panel. I need to hear a different side opinion of boxing. What's going on with you, my brother? I try to, get on boxing, man. Y'all know I love the sport, but man, just not really nothing talking about. To be talked about nowadays. We got Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosis. Cambosis Jr. I already told you I feel Cambosis Jr. He sound real confident right now. He sound like he gonna give his all to Teofimo Lopez. But we gotta remember the power of Teofimo Lopez and how that power made Vasil Lomachenko not want to fight for 7 rounds. So Cambosis sound real positive right now, real cocky. But I think once he get out there and get caught with a body shot, look, his frame is too small. His frame is too small. Boy, what's up, man? Talk to me about this boxing, man. Welcome to the
Try
panel.
fire. Punch you in your pussy. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, man. What's up? What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? How you been?
Man, I've been all right, man. Making videos. I ain't really been on boxing. Had to get on because I seen, Jarron Ennis went out there and, beat up on Sergey Lipinets.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had to speak my opinion of him. I think he got some goods, but I don't think he's good enough to beat the Spence and Crawford and
Yeah,
usually.
he not. I don't think he's spectacular, but he not gonna get him being spectacular would have made him not get those fights even more. So I mean, you know,
Now get like, oh, so you saying that what you saying that Ennis going out there and not doing like knocking him out in the first round so he could
I hope. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm saying if he was like spectacular, I don't think he would get a fight with them people anyway. But him, if he. I hope that you know he ain't doing as good as he is on purpose to get those fights. That's a great strategy, and
yeah.
that's probably the best bet. Because if you go in if he go out to looking like one of the best ever in this generation, you ain't getting none of them fights with no Terrence. You ain't getting no fight with no fuck. I think he'll get a fight with Terrence before he get a fight with EJ
Yeah,
if
I
he
think
was spectacular.
we know that. We know
But
that, but
some of these, I ain't been on here lately, because boxing just garbage. I done commented on your channel and some other channels just saying, they be talking about boxing, and every time I get a notification, I just be like, man, I don't even understand why y'all talking about this shit. But I just got on here today because I seen, I was like, you know what, let me go and holler at boy.
I feel you though, but it's really been like that with the sport,
Like it's
man.
really nothing to talk about. It's just trash.
Just a
Well, it's
bunch of
stuff to talk about, but it's just people just get tired of this shit, man.
a
Because
bunch
ain't
of
nothing
talk.
going on. Like they don't have no excuse. WWE got fans in the arena. It's a big ass arena. They got like fucking a whole bunch of fans in there. The arena full. Why y'all can't do something? Do something. They ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing for real. What you feel about Tank getting this fight with Barrios?
Oh, first thing I want to say about Tanky is you was right. You got connections, you gonna get out. You gonna owe
Yeah,
somebody a favor. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't at this point I really don't care nothing about these. They want to make these small time fights and these A level fighters versus B plus A minus level. I don't care about this shit no more. And
yeah,
I don't like how Floyd trying to make him go about his like Floyd, like if Floyd has the say so over who Tank fights, why Floyd is being an idiot because like Floyd, you fought people. So why you trying
yeah.
to make him be undefeated? Like that don't make sense. You making him go undefeated by not fighting people.
Because
Like what the fuck, man?
I think Floyd understands that it's more casuals than real boxing fans. So he
Oh
know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So he know
Mm,
that Tank winning, he winning in today's eyes of boxing. But
yeah.
if Tank was fighting in in the late 90s, early 2000s, or
Yeah.
late 80s, Tank would be considered a fucking duck and chair kicker.
Yeah, he would.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Before the
And I don't
internet.
think I don't think Jarron Ennis is ever going to get a shot at an Errol Spence or anybody because okay, Errol probably gonna fight Ugas. Then if he get that belt, he gonna fight Terrence, and they gonna probably have a two fights or a trilogy. He ain't gonna fight no damn Jarron Ennis. Jarron Ennis' best bet is to go fight Terrence Crawford or maybe even fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman versus Jarron Ennis.
I
That's a
don't
good
think
fight. That's a step up fight. That's a step up fight for Jarron Ennis if he win. And if Keith
I
Thurman
think
beat
he
him,
deserved
that's a lot of ring rust coming off.
I don't think he deserved none of them fights yet. I think he need to fight Virgil Ortiz or another name before he is considered to be running up on Errol Spence or somebody with a title. That's just my opinion. I think he got the goods, but you know, I don't think he deserves. I think they should make him and Virgil Ortiz fight, and then that should be the guy. The winner of that fight is the guy that should be talked about fighting the guys with the belts. Because we got two big name prospects out there right now with Virgil Ortiz and Ennis is it. So when
Mm,
they clash, then we're gonna have that one guy who we could say is a threat for all the big guys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay.
That's what I want to see. And
Yeah.
that's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Because Virgil Ortiz Jr. ain't no fucking joke, bro.
Yeah, that would be good. I'm still on that crack streams.
Uh,
I'm still on the crack streams.
oh yeah, I
So
seen it.
I'll check in on that.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.
You notice we literally ain't getting like absolutely 100% nothing from the heavyweight division.
Man, I was just talking about that with Tyson Fury and AJ. Man, they've been talking about making that fight for 3 months, man.
Tell my son got signed. They just working on it. Let me tell you this. That's a UK boxing match, right? These two niggas is from the UK. This is
Yeah,
supposed to be the biggest. This is supposed to be an undisputed fight, the biggest fight in UK boxing history. And that
heavyweight
match, that
championship.
hold on, listen. That match cannot be made in the UK. Now, why can't that match be made in the UK? Because the UK was going to investigate Tyson Fury for cheating, and he willingly relinquished his boxing license in the UK. That's
Oh,
why that match is not going to. That's why they looking in fucking Saudi Arabia and shit. Come on now,
oh,
y'all, stop being stupid. That nigga a cheater.
yeah, yeah,
Nobody
shit.
dumb.
But why ain't no channels talking? But you see what I'm saying? Why the fight hypes and the real deal channels? Why they be, you know what I'm saying, kissing ass and taking
Fuck him,
names?
he a bitch. And if I ever seen him in real life, I tell him, nigga, you a bitch. You sit up here and you ain't no real boxer. You ain't no real boxing fan. You ain't no real fucking boxing reporter. You just some fucking minority bitch ass nigga, and you just on here saying whatever to fill up these niggas nut sacks because you just want to get interviews and views and subscribers and likes on your channel so you can get money. You a hoe. Fuck you. I don't respect you at all. You're not a real reporter. You don't report the real. You a bitch. And
You know what?
you don't work for none of these promotional companies. You are independent, and you a bitch. Fuck you,
One of the channels I had to say this, and I ain't throwing no shot at him because you know he got a lot of people come to this channel. He got love and support on his
man. Listen,
channel.
I'm throwing shots. I'm throwing
Hold
shots.
on, but hold on. The guy that I'm talking about is Eli Setback. ES News. Eli Setback. He is a dick rider, man. You get on there, he calling Tank pound for pound king, and I be like, come on, Eli, Eli, however you pronounce your name. Now. You ain't got the dick ride them like that, bro. And they be kind of looking at him saying that. Sometimes he go to certain fights, they be like, I don't like you, you know. Like Adrian Broner used to do him like that. He was like, get your dick ride, man.
Yeah, you do. Adrian Broner don't like to talk to that Raheem nigga either.
Hey, somebody saying civil service saying that's a false narrative. He got his license in the UK now.
Okay, he got his license in the UK now, Silver Surfer. But why did he relinquish it when they was going to investigate him for that meat from that farmer? He might have got him back, but why did he willingly relinquish it? Can you tell me that? See how people answer your question by indirectly answering it. Come on, man.
He said, Showbiz debunked that he's not a cheater. Shout out to Showbiz, but
Who is Showbiz? Oh, that
uh,
dude. I don't
yeah,
care about him. That
you
man
ever
do
check
anything to get views on his channel, dude. I don't care about him.
shout out to Showbiz. Like I said, he got a great channel, but I can't roll with Showbiz on that. I, I can't. My eyes can't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no opinion of me sitting up just hating on Tyson Fury, and I can't stand Tyson Fury. I mean, I saw on video this man fucking cheated. How can you debunk something you see with your own goddamn eyes?
Even the people that get paid, these people get paid, bro. Silver Surfer. These people get paid to help him train. These were his sparring partners. They made that video showing how they gave them padded gloves and Tyson Fury didn't have any pads in his gloves. So you telling me they gonna give up all that money just to make a false fucking narrative, nigga? See that shit? It's common sense. That's the problem with the world, especially America. No one has common sense. They can't peep bullshit for nothing to save their life. See how I
Mm.
state the obvious? They don't see it though. This nigga type, none of these boxers or celebrities will give you $5 if they see you on the side of the street. Fuck them. Stop trying to have their back.
Sir Isaac, you are exactly right. Ain't no real man out there simping like that for no interviews. Ellie, you got a great channel, but well, just to be honest, Ellie didn't block me off his channel once before. I went in Dog Canal late one night.
Yep.
I'm waiting on my call line. I get on there. He erased the entire fucking video. He erased the entire video because I was going in on Canelo. I had waited up to 1 o'clock in the morning to get on his channel. And I ate Canelo a new ass, and he got down. Didn't even put the video up.
You right, Sir Isaac? They may be simping for other men. Come on now. Stop it.
I seen a video where Tank was being talked about by this guy in the red shirt, this Latino guy, and he edited that video. He went and changed that video because the guy was going in on Tank.
He said there's no proof those were Fury gloves. So you think these grown ass men that is getting paid at least a few $100,000 to spar this dude? You telling me they're gonna give that up to make a false narrative, bro? I guess niggas just crazy. Okay, you want to argue? I don't care. You can't say nothing to people. They just, I mean, damn, or whatever, bro.
I'm
I
at the
don't
point.
care.
I'm at the point now. I'm beyond arguing about what I know my eyes saw. I don't care what showbiz say. I don't care what Jeff Mayweather say. I don't care what Deontay Wilder mama say. Well, now I saw that video footage. This man cheated. At the end of the day, ain't no way around it. Now I'm not gonna take away, in my opinion, of his fight, of his talent. I can't say that this man can't fight. I can't say that he can't box because then I'll be lying. But is he a cheater? Hell yes, he is a cheater. Hell
That's
yeah,
why.
he is.
That's why he faked that whole depression shit to get out that Klitschko fight. He was on. He was on stuff, and he got caught doing cocaine and shit. He said, they can pay his sparring partners.
Why
Who the
would
fuck is they? Who gonna pay them to make a
hold
false
on.
narrative, dude? Come on, man.
Why would they pay his sparring partners to tell a lie on him?
He probably talking about Deontay Wilder or something. Probably paid his sparring partners to make.
Oh man, get the fuck
Man,
out
y'all
of
crazy, man. Okay, whatever, man. You right. Okay,
here.
man.
You think Boots might can? Coach Lamont said he think Boots might can handle. Thank you, Coach Lamont, for coming on. Uh, I
Oh,
think
and
that
Sir Isaac, you was right. You was right, Sir Isaac.
I think the distance of Errol Spence, the way he creates distance, will cause. But see, Errol Spence is not a small welterweight either, and I think that the distance of Errol Spence Jr., the way he creates distance and his jab, that'll cause. I think Errol will still beat him, in
Mm.
my opinion, Coach Lamont.
He said
Anyone.
anyone and everyone. Okay, man, you just making excuses. Like, I don't care, dude. You just one of them people. You probably think the Kardashians are great people. Come on, man, go somewhere.
So I think, but Boots, I take nothing away from Boots. He look like he an all around fighter, good, well rounded fighter. But at the end of the day, he got to step up to the plate, man. Going out there with fighting. I mean, look at his resume, man. Look at his resume. Hey, I got to welcome Young Billionaire to the panel. What's going on with you, Young Billionaire? Thank you for coming on, bro.
Oh yeah, what's up, Easy? What's up, Poetic? How y'all doing, brothers?
What's good,
Nothing
man?
much.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, man. I wanted to comment on Jarron Ennis, man. The guy could fight. The guy could fight, but you know what, Easy? One thing I seen in Jarron and one thing I seen Poetic is that he throws a lot of looping shots, man. You know, and I think I don't know if y'all noticed, bro. Like a lot of his right hands, when he was fighting Orthodox, a lot of those right hands were really loopy and a lot of wide shots. You know, Ennis does throw a lot of wide shots, and him transitioning to southpaw and orthodox is not as smooth as they try to make it seem. Like
Uh-huh.
against a more experienced fighter, he kind of just goes directly in the orthodox and southpaw sometimes, and it ain't as defensive responsible as he could be. Sometimes he get caught with his chin up in the air, and I do think against Bud or Errol, I think they would. I think Errol would press him. I think Errol would press him. I
Yeah,
don't think. I think Errol would press him with the jab, because he's a. I think Errol is a little bit more compact and fundamental. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna blow you away with super athleticism, but I think Errol just consistent. His consistency, like you said, easy with that jab and that work rate. I still think he could beat Ennis right now.
yeah, I think he could beat him. Well, I seen certain mistakes Ennis was making trying to get close with Sergey Lipinets when he didn't even have to, and him getting hit, with flush right hooks and shit. I said, nah, he ain't ready like that. I said,
And
because
what you thought about that loop? What you thought about it? Did you see that loopy punches easy too? Did you see what I was seeing? Am I tripping?
I didn't watch. I didn't get a chance to watch the full fight because I didn't really have too much up on it. I just
Oh,
seen like
okay,
most of
okay.
the highlights. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay,
I seen most of the highlights. I think I did catch one video where I seen some rounds on it. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? Like I said, he all right. He a good fighter, but like I said, they have to make Virgil Ortiz versus
Which
Jarron Ennis. Yeah, for me to I think that fight has to happen, man.
Yeah, I can see that. I want to see that too. I think that's a super fight that's gonna happen after. I mean, I think that's a super fight after. Hopefully, Errol and Bud fight, and they both going. And whoever wins, they gonna vacate the belts. They not gonna stay around for them youngins. They're gonna let them boys come up and eat, and then they probably gonna have a super fight down the line. Boots and Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah. What you feel about the Tyson Fury situation, man, with the AJ? Have you been paying
Oh,
attention?
do you think it's gonna happen? Like, do I think it's gonna happen, or do I think they blowing smoke, or what?
I
I
think
think they blowing smoke. I think they blowing smoke to keep it in the air so people won't forget about it. To keep interest.
I think scared. I think AJ them scared for real.
Well, you think AJ and Tyson scared or just on AJ side?
No, I just think AJ scared. For
Oh
some
man.
reason, bro. For some reason, I know AJ is a hell of a fighter. I know AJ is one of the heavyweights that got the whole package down there. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that he lack in is that chin, man. You know what I'm saying? And probably you say footwork or something like that. But
I think
AJ
he
to me,
got it. Go ahead.
AJ to me is gonna go out there, and I think Tyson Fury is gonna do him exactly like he did Klitschko. I think he's gonna really embarrass AJ by look how small Tyson Fury is right now, how he done lost all that weight.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I think he's
Man,
gonna move around the ring all night and box
man.
the shit out of AJ. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna move around the ring all night and box the shit out of AJ.
And them racist fans, they're gonna have field day on that. Oh, the white man came out on top over the two black niggers. Oh, they gonna come up with that shit.
Hey, yeah, that come with the territory, but you gotta let ignorance be ignorant. Y'all at the end of the day, it's about boxing. If the man a
And
better boxer.
the Tyson's not even racist. The nigga named after a black man. So what the fuck these
Yeah.
people talking about?
Now, people say, the same thing with Trump. Trump, goddamn, was racist. He was rich 30 years, and as soon as he decided to be president, now he racist.
Yeah,
You
and
know, the
all them celebrities, all these fuckface ass celebrities talking all that shit about. Let me tell you something. Black people have never been employed more than the 4 years Trump was in office. I'm not a Trump. I don't vote. I don't do none of this shit. Okay, I don't even talk politics. I think politics is just bullshit and some. It's just a show that they put on the news and shit to keep you distracted and think all this extra shit going on, like taxes. There's just a bunch of extra unnecessary shit they do to keep negativity in the world. It's bullshit. But
why y'all always saying that Wild adult AJ and white? Why y'all still? Well, I mean, people have an opinion to what they want to believe, but why do you believe that Wild adult AJ?
how Wilder duck AJ and AJ knocked White out? I mean, how Wilder ducked White and White got knocked out by AJ and AJ got knocked out by Ruiz? I mean, what the fuck?
No, when you come to when you say in Dillian White, I can agree with you on that. I can kind of feel that he ducked Dillian White by saying that Dillian White, if you go and fight Louise Ortiz first, then I'll fight you. That's some ducking shit to me.
Hmm.
You know, that's major ducking to me. So I will agree with you when you say that. Wow, that duck White. I could see that. But when it comes to AJ, hell no. Y'all got to look at it like this. AJ, just think about it and hear this. AJ had a mandatory to fight music. This scary motherfucker said that he will relinquish every last one of his fucking titles before he get that boy shot. But y'all would believe that he would go out there and fight Deontay Wilder. Yugas ain't a threat to AJ like Wilder was.
He did
Yugas,
say he would relinquish it. Well, yeah, he did say that.
he said him and Eddie Hearn both said that. She said if Yugas keep playing and keep trying to stop this fight, we will let go of every motherfucking title we got.
Yeah, they did say that because they was trying to either pay him off or something so they can to get him that step aside money. They did say that. That was early in the year though, but they did say
What
that.
he said Wilder ducked AJ and admitted it on Twitter. Look it up. I'm not gonna search for that shit because I don't care. The fight didn't happen. We probably ain't gonna never see that fight until 2, 3 years from now.
Shit, I don't think that fight ain't gonna ever happen.
Yeah, if it's up to AJ,
Some of these fights, you would think that with this pandemic and they're not making no money, they would try to get some fights. I mean, shit, but man, they got worse. They don't care even more. It's like they making more money during the pandemic.
man, these dudes got money, man. They don't care about satisfying the fans. They don't, you know what I'm saying? There's only a certain few that's out there to go out there and prove that they're great in that sport. The rest of them,
Everything just soft now.
all of them that'll make money half on them and just be on Instagram flashing belts and stunning on us and showing how many houses and cars they got.
Yep.
Show me how.
Everything's soft now because Ray Leonard and all them niggas and Duran, they was making money. They wasn't no doing this shit. Hell, man, shit.
Brandon and ducking and shit.
Shit
You
whack
know,
now, man. It's just, and I don't understand it because it's like, well, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, they not making as much. I know they're not making as much money as they can make because all this illegal streaming and stuff. I don't think it's illegal. I don't think that's the big fucking
these
deal.
fights come out with illegal streaming should be fucking free anyway.
You
Like
know what
this
I'm
Chris
saying? I mean, shit. You can
this versus Andrew Weeds fucking fight. How dare they even think about putting some shit like that on pay per view?
the who?
Chris Ariola versus Andrew Weeds.
Because they want money. They think they're gonna try to make some money out of that without they trying to make money. It's like it's I know you probably don't play video games, but it's like the 2K the NBA 2K gaming series. They basically copy the same game over and over and over without doing the most and keep making the most money because people just keep buying it anyway. That's probably what they're trying to do.
Yeah, he said poetic, you're wrong. You Leonard was a huge duck. He said Leonard was a huge duck. Yeah, Leonard duck.
Okay, well everybody a ducker. I don't know, man. I don't know. This boxing shit weird to me. This you could let me know. I don't know, but this boxing shit weird to me, bro. It's so fucking
At
weird
the
and
end of the
garbage.
day, when you go back down most of the fights that should have happened and most fighters' resume, a lot of fighters did duck. There's a lot of fighters that did duck, and there's a lot of Hall of Fame fighters that was ducking. You know what I'm saying? I always give one fighter credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's Oscar De La Hoya. I ain't heard all the years I've been watching boxing. I've never ever heard one boxer come out years later, anything come out and say, "I wanted Oscar De La Hoya and he fucking ducked me." I ain't never heard that. Not from old fights from back in the day or anything like that. Whenever it come down to fight Oscar De La Hoya, I have never heard a fighter of any time come out and say, "Oscar ducked me. Oscar didn't want to fight me." You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no proof on that. I've never heard Brandon Farr say that Oscar ducked him. Now, did he? Possibly he did, but I've never heard it. I've never heard of or watched a video of Vernon Forrest's team or old video of anything of Vernon Forrest saying Oscar De La Hoya ducking me. Or I never watched, you know what I'm saying, a clip of somebody, a boxing expert saying Oscar is ducking Vernon Forrest. But you know, as time go on, you find out a lot of stuff. So I probably, if it's true, I'll probably find it out. But I give him a lot of credit. And today, since nobody's career is over with, we can't say who is ducking who at this point with the boxers of today because their career is not over with. Now, when it's over, then that'll be mentioned about why didn't you fight this person? Why wasn't you fighting that person? See, that's what's gonna happen to y'all boy Errol Spence. Why y'all think he just sliding down easy street? Years to come, people gonna be like, well, why didn't you fight Terrence Crawford? Why didn't you fight Terrence Crawford? Why didn't you fight Terrence Crawford? And see, them lame ass excuses ain't gonna work as time go on. Oscar took every bag off that sugar. You said that monk on that bag had Oscar out there fighting hard as hell, but you know, but whether he was on the sugar or not, bro, he was crunk enough to go out there and fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oscar was that dude, man. Just because they say something don't make it true. Paul Williams said Mayweather didn't duck him because he's getting a check every month. Okay. Hold up, Mayweather, Paul Williams. I don't know. I don't know. Poet, you back? You back on, Poet?
Yeah, this the last. This is the last thing I want to say. 'Cause I got to say this. That nigga, I ain't trying to throw no shots, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga champ side, man, that man's so biased towards fucking Arrow. Like this nigga really like Arrow. He really got his favorites because he be saying, he be addressing how saying stuff like it's all Terrence Crawford fault when really it's both of their fault. But my thing is, he say stuff like, "Oh well, Errol Spence, he's gonna go and get Uga's belt, and then he's gonna have the three belts, so he's gonna get more of the share. That's just business." Press one. I'm like, bro, you can't. Oh, listen, I'm like, bro, you can't. He can't, like, bro. You say all this stuff like you so smart. You can't see that Arrow is trying to. That's what he's trying to do because he's trying to get the most leverage just in case he lose. Then
Who
on
is
top of that, huh,
who's the guy who said it?
huh,
Who is the guy you talking about that's biased?
the champ side dude,
Oh hell yeah, man,
and
please.
he don't address the stuff that Arrow be saying. How is Terrence Crawford showing up at Errol Spence fight not big? Y'all
Hey,
say Terrence Crawford a bitch. They say
hey,
Terrence Crawford
and
scary and all this shit.
then
Huh?
you know that they stopped Terrence. It's a fighter that recently came out. I think he a heavyweight that was with Terrence Crawford that night of Errol Spence fight when they were there. He said they literally told and made them. They blocked Errol Spence, told him they can't go nowhere near him. So that's why he was there and they didn't meet up. He said they literally blocked them, bro, from even going anywhere near Terrence or near Errol Spence. But yeah, Champ side, he be with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect his channel, much respect to the Champ side, but you biased as hell, especially with that pound for pound list. What type of pound for pound list was that?
Right? I ain't hear nothing you saying because this mic fucked up. But I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm gonna rewatch it and see what you said though. But
Yeah,
he Terrence Crawford is supposed to be a bitch and all this stuff and scary and don't want to fight top competition. But he showed up in Dallas, which is dangerous because them niggas in Dallas, they be going for Arrow and they do it be some hood niggas down there. They
oh,
will try to roll up on Terrence. They'll do that
yeah,
shit. They'll get in
okay,
his face. And Terrence showed up there with who? Nobody. Bo Mack was there? No. He was by his
no,
fucking self. So come
by
on, man, stop
itself.
saying that shit, dude. And it was reported, bro. Y'all, I know y'all seen the fight when after the fight when Errol was telling his people to stop it. He was telling them, he said, "Stop that shit, man, stop that shit." When he was telling them about the ring, they was going at Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford was trying to get in the ring with
Yeah,
Errol, and Errol told them, "Don't let him in there." And then fans started going at talking shit to Terrence, bro. That nigga ain't no bitch. If I'm honest with you, if I was Terrence, I'd be going at Errol, nigga. You a hoe? What the fuck? What type of time you on?
Yeah, that's
Like, what type of time you on?
I think Terrence Crawford. The only way Terrence Crawford is really gonna get that fight if he just come blatantly and be disrespectful to Terrence Crawford. I mean, Errol Spence on every video, every opportunity he can call them bitches, hoes, fuck boys. He's scared of me, everything. Just do it like prime example. What's his name? Hands of Stone, Berto Duran. How he did Sugar Ray Leonard.
Mm,
He
yeah.
be just majorly disrespectful every chance you get on a video. He a bitch. He's
He
scared.
gonna pull a Apollo Creed.
Yeah, he the most cowardly boxer I ever seen in my fucking life. I don't see how you know what I'm saying. I dog him every fucking chance. Even after my fights, Errol Spence is a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just dog him every time. He
yeah.
ducking me. He a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
And I think Champ side, he just so biased. Like I just had to unsubscribe to his channel like a few weeks ago. It's like, damn, dude, I don't even feel like listening to this shit because you acting like Errol Spence ain't doing nothing. Like Errol Spence is just perfect and he don't do nothing. He one of the only ones not ducking. That's false, bro. That's so
Maybe
false. And I just can't watch that. I can't watch that shit.
they be one of them interviews, man.
I don't know. He ain't gonna get no interview because Errol Spence know he on that bullshit.
The era
He
he
said,
don't.
then why are you talking about champs out here? I'm just addressing it, dude, the same way he addressed people on his channel.
Yeah, because I mean, that pound for
Why he
pound.
look? Why he ain't saying if this is supposed to be about boxing, we're talking about everything. The reporters, the promoters, the fucking judges, the damn ring announcers, the boxers, the family of the boxers, the channels. The channels, they're all reporters. Easy is a reporter. That's what we do. We talk about everything boxing. So
That,
if you telling me why if he sold this that why am I talking about champ side? Why you not telling me if Arrow sold this that why am I talking about Arrow? Same shit.
that's why I don't understand how why they people get so sensitive about what we say on our channels about box. They be like, "Oh, you saying this and you saying that." We don't supposed to be on here kissing their ass. We supposed to be objective. We supposed to have our own opinions of them. We ain't on here hating on them, I don't know them personally. I criticize boxing and what they do in and out the ring. I don't know them personally to say anything negative towards them or about them. When I say and I do my talk, it's strictly about what they're doing in the ring.
And I'm probably one of the few people that I'm not biased because I liked champ size pound for pound list. I like that shit. I
Mm.
wouldn't put I wouldn't put no fucking PED users on my shit anyway. Because if they got away with it, if they got caught one time, you think they're not gonna find a new way to cheat? Then you got to think on top of that, fucking Canelo, he is the cash cow in boxing. You don't think they let that nigga slide on some shit? Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all
And
crazy. This is
Canelo,
this is Earth. I wish people would stop thinking because there's laws in place and because boxing got these rules that people going no man can be as high as the law, bro. Get the fuck
bro,
out of here.
Canelo got away with telling the public that he ate a steak with steroids in it.
I agree. I agree with Champ. I said it's just I'm a man, so I'm not gonna agree with everything a nigga say. It's just with that specific thing about the Errol and Terrence Crawford situation. I think that's some fucking ugly ass shit he doing. But I like his pound for pound list. I don't know
that
who
right
I would
there
put on
alone,
mine, but I
that right
like
there
his pound for
alone with
pound list.
Canelo should have told the people what time it was that he, what I'm saying, he bought and paid for it in a fight game. If a fighter can get on there and tell you, I cheated, I ate a steak with steroids in it, and he ain't get suspended or nothing.
Yep.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Yep. And Mike Tyson asked, "Hold up, you tripping? There's no way Jamal is pound for pound." I mean, I think Jamal has done more than Jamal. I think
Yeah,
Jamal literally, huh?
yeah.
I mean, I don't Jamal. My thing with Jamal is I feel like he hasn't done. He's supposed to be better than Jamal, but these past 2 years, like the proof is in the pudding. Jamal has been doing way more than Jamal. He should be above. Jamal should be above Jamal. If you want me to be honest with you.
Yes,
So I don't think I will put Jamal in my top 10. I wouldn't. I'll put Jamal in my top 10 because them
hold
niggas
on.
mixed it up at 154, bro.
Jamal is in on champ size top 10 pound for pound.
Yeah, he like Charlos. I think he got Jamel fourth though.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know, man. But hey, man, I've been on the owl, man. My mind still ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm still sleeping. So, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Just got to get on, talk about some boxing. I ain't been doing it lately. I just want to thank everybody, for showing support to the channel, watching the videos. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that button, hit that notification bell. Please donate to the channel. We got Super Chat. PayPal is connected to the channel. I'm trying to see if anybody else want to come on before I get off or anything like that. I just got on, just talking about boxing. Just try to, 'cause I know a lot of people love the boxing videos. I'm gonna do a prediction on Devin Haney versus George Linares. They'll probably be coming out tomorrow. I might start watching footage on them tonight. But y'all could be tuned for that. Y'all know I'm always right, baby, when it comes to them predictions, baby. You're gonna win some money with easy work. So, I just thank y'all for loving the channel. Stay tuned. More videos to come, more videos, more than boxing. It's easy work. I'm out.